The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Healthcare. Improve service quality in the public healthcare system and develop national capabilities at a reasonable cost. The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Living environment. Ensure the availability of living accommodation through environmentally sound resources and tactics. Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is located in the capital, Sheikh Al Sabah Health Area. The total area of the project is 15,000 square meters and the building area is 73,000 square meters. The project comprises the public foundation, the scientific faculties, the institute committees, as well as the sources of information and computer center and the central medical library. Completion percentage of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is 92%. The establishment of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialities came in implementation of an Emiri decree issued by the late Emir of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Jabir Al Ahmed Al Sabah. The institute was established to be a scientific institution responsible for the advancement of doctors after graduation and raise their competence and professional qualification in various disciplines and follow-up training through professional and specialized training programs and continuing medical education. The building consists of 2 underground parking garages, a ground floor and 8 floors. In addition, the front of a building is a glass that allows the light to pass through the building to save energy and is consistent with marble facades. The building has 12 elevators for individuals and 8 rooms for external staircases for services from the basement to the ground floor and 4 elevators and internal stairs from ground to the 8th floor. The systems used are sophisticated information systems and distributed in rooms, laboratories, and workshops, in addition to the presence of medical laboratories that have been equipped and brushes with cabins, equipment, and gas system. The cost of the Kuwait Institute for Medical Specialization building is 21 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The annual plan 2017-2018 is scheduled to continue 164 projects that will contribute more than 50 billion in revenue. Now we will take you on a social media tour regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, Kuwait announces major development in petrochemical projects. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Kuwait Daily News account, Jahra Road development project at 94% completion. And from Kuwait Times, Amir informed of Islands development projects, part of vision to turn Kuwait into economic center. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the websites on the screen.
State government and institutions continue their campaigns to remove infringements on state property in the farms of Al Wafra in coordination with the competent authorities, where the General Authority for Agriculture Wealth, the Ministry of Interior represented by the Environmental Police, the municipality and the Ministry of Electricity Water, where the team of infringements removed a number of infringements on state property by emphasizing all infringements on state property and will be removed by bulldozers.
We are now remove trees which affect an electricity wire post in Junyut community in Kuwait government.
We have some problems. The trees is touching the overhead line, and that's big problem, and that's making the electricity outage. And we thank the other ministries working with us, Kuwait municipality and the police and the other ministries.
This tour is part of the monitoring and follow-up team's tours with our executive agencies to provide a healthy environment with the current circumstances in the country. This cooperation will continue until abuses and infringements on state property are removed, as warnings have been released and violations removed.
Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle is an initiative from the private sector to Kuwait Authority for Partnership Projects. The project consists of combined gas turbine unit and solar island. The project will be implemented through the Public-Private Partnership Authority. The total capacity of the power plant will be 280 megawatts with a solar contribution of 60 megawatts. The project will be developed under a 25-year concession contract on the build, operate and transfer basis. The plant's utilization of solar energy will contribute to fuel saving. An additional environmental benefit is that annual CO2 emissions will be 48,000 tons less than the emitted in a conventional plant of a comparable capacity. The plant will provide services more efficient than that of conventional combined cycle power plants with stable continuous power generation. Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle will boost its internal revenue by 11.5%, which is a high return for a project of this size, rather than directly selling crude oil to the market and increasing Kuwait's share in the international arena. The project will be located in Abdaliyah area, south of Kuwait, on an area of 2 square kilometers. The cost of Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle project is 300 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development preference. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of a new Kuwait. From New Kuwait government account, opening of 31 main and Persian Road project roads within the next 90 days. 60% completion rate of construction projects at the Nwasib Customs Center. The final form of the Jaber Bridge intersection with the Doha Link and the Al Ghazali Bridge to be completed in 2018. And here from New Kuwait account on Facebook. New Kuwait is building 17 new hospitals to provide world-class healthcare here at home. New Kuwait's goals include positioning us as leaders in the community in the country, regionally, and across the globe. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the websites on the screen.